Hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is MuscleDamage. In today's YouTube video, we're going to be talking a little bit about supersets and drop sets. I'm going to give you a brief explanation of what both of these things are and how to go about and use them in your day-to-day workout routine. So starting off guys, we're going to be talking about supersets. What are supersets and what are they used for? Well, supersets is basically pairing two different exercises together in order to save time. And they're used for basically just saving time, and generally some scientists say that they provide muscle growth, like they give us some sort of higher chance of gaining muscle. So how do we go about and use supersets? Well, as we just learned, supersets are a mixture of 2 or 3, preferably 2 exercises. Now, I would recommend you pair the 2 exercises of opposite muscle groups. What I mean by this is, say for example, I was away to do a workout with supersets, I would then do my biceps and triceps as a superset. Meaning, I would do, for example, hammer curls for biceps. I would rest 1 minute and 30 seconds, and then I would do tricep pushdowns for triceps. And that is a good explanation of a superset. Now, this could be back and biceps, this could be quadriceps and calves, this could be chest and shoulders. There's so much supersets, guys. Be creative with this. Now, there is a limitation to supersets. You should not always do them. Again, they save time. Yes, they have a lot of benefit, but supersets generally should be used in those moments that you generally do not have a lot of time. Like, oh, my mother called me, I need to be back home for dinner at X amount of time, 10 o'clock or whatever. Then, yes, of course, then use supersets. But however, if you're an ordinary person and have a lot of time to spare, do not exceed on supersets. Now, again, I will touch into this a little bit more. Supersets do provide a general advantage in order for growing muscle. So scientists have showed us that supersets provide that extra little bit of volume, that extra bit of stress to the muscle. Now, whether it's true or not, do your own research, guys, on this. But from my research, from my reading that's been putting in, I've taken out that generally it does provide a benefit. Now, you do get a really, really big pump from this. And I have noticed quite a big change in terms of like muscle growth. Generally, when I wasn't using supersets, I felt like I couldn't get a pump. When I started using supersets, 1, my pumps increased, and 2, I generally felt like I was growing muscle at a much faster rate. So that's a brief explanation of supersets. Should you use them? Yes, of course, guys. As I just mentioned, they save a lot of time. Use supersets. They're amazing. They're generally a God-given gift. The next thing we're going to be talking about is drop sets. Now, drop sets are basically a method of creating extra volume, that extra little bit of stress. Drop sets are performed in order to, again, provide more stress equals more growth. So they're generally really, really good method for muscle growth. How do we go about performing drop sets? Well, drop sets are simply like this. I'm going to use these 2 items to explain to you guys drop sets. Now, you may be thinking why using a coffee mug and a water bottle, but I'm using these to explain to you drop sets. So say, for example, I'm going to start with the biggest weight load. Think of this big water bottle as 50 kg. This is 50 kg. I rep that shit out for about 12 reps. This is 50 kg. I've just done that. And then I would half it. So half of this, half of 50 is 25. And then I would do another 12 or 10 reps with this small weight load, which is 25. And then I would proceed to do a smaller one. Now I'm trying to think of something smaller. So then I would proceed to do something smaller like this smartwatch. Think of the smartwatch as a 10 kg dumbbell. And then I would proceed to do my exercise with 12 to 10 reps with a smaller cage. So basically you just half your weight load every time until you cannot half it anymore. Preferably you should aim to half your original weight load, as in this example we're using 50 kg. You should generally just keep on halving it 3 times. So 50, half, 3 times, and that should be the drop set done. Now, drop sets do take a lot of space, so please do not be greedy and take up the whole gym. Now, I get it, you want to grow muscle, but so does everybody else, so be respectful and do not take up the squat rack curling dumbbells. Do not do that. So that is the explanation of drop sets. Should you do them? Yes, of course you should. Drop sets are a good method of growing muscle fast. They generally provide us with this sense of saving time. They do save a lot of time. They just are an amazing method for applying that extra little bit of stress when we are in need. Now that will conclude today's YouTube video. I thank you for watching. Please hit me that like button and subscribe. If you want to learn more about these types of stuff, just ask me, guys. Comment down below what kind of video you want to see, and I will try my best to form it as simply as I can for you guys to enjoy. Now, please go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I thank you for watching this short YouTube video. If you have any more questions, my email will be in the link in the description. Now, with that being said, have a fantastic day.